Warm greetings to my dear students. I welcome you all to YouTube class. Today I'll be discussing topic need of environmental conservation with you, and this topic is from chapter Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Why there is a need of environmental conservation, or why it's important that we should preserve our environment. Every species has a role to play in the ecosystem, so its conservation is very essential. Due to the excessive exploitation of the plants and animal resources by the human beings, the ecosystem has been disturbed. About 1,300 plant species are endangered and 20 species are extinct. Even few animal species are also endangered and some have become extinct. The main cause of threat to ecosystem are hunting by the greedy hunters for commercial purposes, pollution due to the chemical and industrial wastes and acid deposits, introduction of the alien species, and reckless cutting of the forests to bring land under cultivation and inhabitation. We all know that Punjab and Haryana, in both these states, the forest cover is very low because much of the forest land has been brought under cultivation and inhabitation. So reckless cutting of the forests, it disturbs the ecosystem of an environment. The hunting by the greedy hunters for the commercial purposes, like the skin of the animals and even various plant products are used for the commercial purposes. Pollution due to the chemical and the industrial wastes. The industries, they release lot of toxic substances which pollute our ecosystem. So these are threat to the ecosystem, and it's very important for us to preserve our environment, not only for our present generation but also for our future generation. It is not only the duty of the government to come forward to protect the flora and the fauna, but it's also the duty of the community to come forward and protect our environment. However, here I'll be discussing the governmental steps for the protection of the flora and fauna. To protect animals and plant life, the government has taken many remarkable steps, and some of them are: number 1, 18 biosphere reserves have been set up in the country to protect the flora and fauna. 4 out of these biospheres, they are included in the world network of the biosphere reserves. And these biosphere reserves are the Sundarbans in West Bengal, the Nanda Devi in Uttarakhand, the Gulf of Mannar in Tamil Nadu, and Nilgiris. Financial and technical assistance is provided to many botanical gardens by the government since 1992 so that they can preserve many species of the plants. Many other eco-developmental projects have been introduced, such as Project Tiger, Project Great Indian Bustard, Project Rhino, even Project Vulture. So these are the eco-developmental projects which have been introduced to preserve these species. About 103 national parks, 535 wildlife sanctuaries and zoological gardens have been set up to take care of the natural heritage. But I would like to mention here that in spite of all these steps, all of us must realize the importance of the natural ecosystem for our own survival. Then only indiscriminate destruction of the natural environment will be put to an immediate end. I hope this video will be definitely helpful to you.